Okay, so hello everyone. This is so hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about what is the difference between text content, inner text, and inner HTML. Okay, so we have like different things to change the content. Okay, uh, so we can change the HTML element content in three ways. Okay, what are the three ways? First one is like inner text. Okay, with the help of inner text, we can change the content of HTML elements, and after that we have like text content. Okay, what we will write, we can use text content, and after that we have inner HTML. Okay, so what's the difference between inner text content, and inner HTML? Okay, so let's see one by one. Like changing of HTML content is nothing but for example, I'm writing here H1, so this is what content. Okay, this is what content of H1 element. So we can change this content of the HTML element using inner text, using text content, using inner HTML. Let's see what's the difference between each and every one. Okay, so for example, I'm writing here H1 tag. Okay, I'm writing here inside this, I'm writing a this is a heading tag slash element. Okay, we can say element or tag, both are same, right? So what it is printing, this is a heading tag, okay, or we can say element, right? So if you want to change the content of this element, so what you need to do, you need to fetch this element. So I will fetch this element using id. Okay, I have given id as what, heading. So in JavaScript, what I will write document dot get element by id. Okay, I'm not writing this. And here what you will write, here we will write id name. What is my id name? Heading. Correct? Yes or no? Right? And I will store this element inside a variable called let a equals to. Okay, so see, as of now our data is same, our data is not changed. What is the data? This is heading tag element, right? I want to change the data. So how you can change? I can change the data using inner HTML, a dot inner okay, inner text. Okay, what data has changed. Okay, I can change data with the help of inner text. So what it is showing, data has changed. Okay, and I can change this data with the help of text content as well. Text content. Okay, so this is also changing the data. Okay, I can change the data with the help of inner HTML. Inner HTML. Okay, so this is also working. Right, if you will write wrong spelling, means it will not work. It will display previous data. So means if you will write correct spelling, so with the help of these three things, we can change the data of the HTML. So what's the difference between each and every each one? Okay, so for example, what I'm doing here, I'm writing. Okay, I want to print this data on console. So how can I print? I will write here console.log. Okay, and I want to write here a dot inner text. Okay, inner text. So if I will open console, Control Shift plus J. Okay, when you check on console, what it is printing? This is heading tag. Okay, we are printing the data. We are not changing. We are just printing. So what I want to do is, what I want to do here, I want to make the visibility hidden. If I'm writing here, it's a style. Okay, what element name? Element name is H1. Okay, I want to say visibility hidden. Okay, okay. If I'm writing here visibility hidden, so what is happening? Our data is not coming on HTML document. See here, it is not coming on HTML document, and it is also not coming in console. Okay, why? Because visibility is hidden. Okay, so what I'm using here, inner text, a dot inner text. Suppose I'm writing here text content, then what will happen? It is not displaying on what, on document, but it is displaying on console. Means we can say, if we are talking about this inner text. Okay, so note is what? Note here, we can say here, we can write one note. Note is what? It consider css. Okay, we can say this consider what? CSS. And this text content here, note is what? It doesn't consider CSS, right? So what what I've done, this is h1 element, and I have written in CSS visibility is hidden. Okay, so on document it is not displaying, but it is displaying on console. Why? Because we are using what text content. Instead of text content, if I write here inner text, means it will not display. Means inner text is affected by like we can say inner text consider what CSS property. CSS property is what visibility hidden, right? But this text content doesn't consider CSS property. Even it is hidden or visible, it doesn't matter at all on text content, right? And now let's see what's the mean of inner HTML. For example, I'm writing here a dot inner. Okay, I'm writing here inner text. Suppose I'm writing here inner text. Okay, let me remove this visibility hidden. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so it will be clearly visible. Okay, so it is coming here. Okay, suppose I want to change the data. So I can change hello. I can write here hello. Okay, so it is printing what? It is printing hello, right? But I want to print this hello using what? Using I tag. I is for italic. Okay, I want to make it italic. Will it work? No, it is not working. It is printing I tag as it is. So here, what we can do, if you will write here text content, so it will also display like this. But if you will use inner tag, inner HTML here, so what it will display? It will display italic. It will display in italic format. So means this inner HTML, if you will change the value of HTML element and you are applying HTML element while changing the value, so it will interpret the HTML elements, right? So means it will display like italic format. Correct or not? Hope you are understanding. So it display what? Note. It consider HTML elements. Okay, so like this you can understand this. So this is the difference between inner text, text content, inner HTML. With the help of these three, we can change the content of HTML elements. Okay, here is the HTML element. This one is what? HTML element, and this is what? Content of the HTML element. And if you want to change the content of this HTML element, you can change the content using inner text, using text content, using inner HTML. But inner text, it considers CSS, means if you will say visibility hidden, so it will not display your content on console, but it doesn't affect it or it doesn't consider CSS properties. It ignore the CSS properties. But if we talk about inner HTML means it can apply the HTML elements format, right? So thank you everyone for watching this video. In the next video, we will learn more about DOM manipulation. All right. So thank you everyone for watching this video.